Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Job chapters 38 and 39. This is probably the moment that most of us have been waiting for. We've had Job complaining. We've had Job's friends that have been chastising him, saying he's not a good enough follower of God. We have Elihu saying that all of them are messed up. And eventually, here we have finally God speaking. In chapters 38 and 39, we hear from God directly. He's going to give a great response to Job out of this whirlwind. And instead of addressing Job's specific complaints, and this is something that we see even in Jesus, they ask him a question, he doesn't answer it directly. Instead of answering Job's specific complaints, God is going to reveal his majesty, power, and wisdom by challenging Job to consider everything at the same time, the vastness of creation and also the great limitation of humanity's understanding. So chapter 38, God begins with this great question. And what he says at the very beginning of chapter 38, who is this that darkens counsel by words without knowledge? In other words, what he's saying is, you don't even have a clue what you're saying and you're complaining. So then he's going to go on and kind of in a typical God putting man in his place in a very polite and gentle way, he invites Job to answer simple questions if he can. Simple questions to God, but impossible questions to man. Challenges him to explain all the mysteries of the created order. He's asking these rhetorical questions like, where were you when the earth was founded? Talking about its measurements and its boundaries. He's going to talk about his role as creator. He'll move on to talk about the sea and the morning light, the places where the snow and the hail and the rain are all stored in the heavens. He's going to question, these questions highlight God's ultimate control over the entirety of creation, from the stars in the sky to the deepest ocean creatures. These are things far beyond our ability to understand, let alone tell God how to do his job. Chapter 39 is going to be God continuing to point out how all of creation, animals, and everything are evidence of God's wisdom, care, and thoughtfulness toward mankind. Each of them is an underscoring of how God provides for and sustains all of life with all of its tiny little things. He knows everything about each and every part of creation. God is demonstrating how this wildness of creation, the freedom of the animals, they all are reminders to Job, of the vastness and complexity of creation and how God's fingers are on each and every part of it. Therefore, God has not forgotten Job, nor has he left him alone, but rather all of these things are part of God's intricate design. That's it for today. Be well, friends.